Mataurian Cup number 8 begins. We're looking for our 6th qualifier for the Champions Cup. Let's start off with the NM General and Street BB Duel. Let's hope we have a cracking event. Got some new players today. JD is not responding. Just give JD a little bit of time. I'm sure JD is sort of here. I'll just post it in there for you. I know JD very well. Shizaki, he'll be here. There he is. So we have rocks from our street. Okay, so Admin Anticipator. Yo, Legacy YGO, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the community, my friend. Hopefully enjoy the tournament today, too. So it's just underway. So we've got Anticipated Horizon Reptite, and we've got the Kokomiri Supplier. This is going to be a fascinating duel. I can sense it now. Best 2 out of 3 for everyone. Gives everyone a decent start. Man, it's better to have a droplet. How can I join this tournament, Legacy? It's just started. Unfortunately, I can't get any more entries. Our next tournament is on Tuesday. So Tuesday is our stipulation tournament, and you can join at any time you like. I appreciate you stopping by the way. But yeah, we just started. I can't take any more entries, literally, unfortunately, for this one. So we've got the Gallant Granite making its way to the field. Yeah, not a problem, Legacy. What sort of deck would you have played today if you'd played in the tournament? You can play multiple of decks. Foam Master Duel is so bad. Yo, Sandino. Yo, welcome in the stream, man. Welcome into Mataurian Cup tournament. What is the card in the middle? That is Sentry Soldier of Stone, Gamble. So it's an upgraded version of Giant Soldier of Stone with a decent effect. Sandino, you've been following since May 24th, 2019. Awesome, JD. I will put a replay up of your one at some point during this tournament. You've been following since 2019, Sandino. Just to give people a quick glimpse at the draw again for today's participants. That is the draw currently, so just make sure you get started as soon as possible. Yeah, 3 years, Sandino. Nearly 3 years, my man. May 24th, 2019. You're about two months away from 3 years. So we've got the Generator Transverser on the field. This is a great start for our street. Playing this combos nicely. Seeker is going to make its way onto the field now. Yeah, three years. Long time, man. Can you play in this tournament? This tournament's just started, Sandino. I can't take any more entries, I'm afraid, at this stage. We've got another tournament on Tuesday. Just keep an eye on the Discord for when that happens. The best bot player, I'll put up the leaderboard or the thing for you. You're just taking on Warlock. Just find a table. Any table with Warlock on it, just start your duel. Well played, Sandino. So we've got Sky Iris. So NM General bringing Pendulum to the table. Sky Iris will be destroyed. Got Star Pendulum Graph. Still has a combo here. So we've got the Perform Power Scroll. Crobat Joker making its way to the field now. Trying to get the additional card into the play. Has everyone's duel started, guys? Just let me know if it hasn't. We'll catch some people up. We're trying to keep the tournament flowing as quickly as possible. Made a virtual world deck, but still don't know how to play it. You'd be very good, Sandino, with all your locals experience. So Duelist Alliance. And we've got the Pendulum Call. Okay. Is NM General mounting something here? If you're watching from the road, guys, I really, truly appreciate it. This is not the board you're expecting. Got Harmonizing Magician. And we've got the Black Fang Magician making its way to the field. Giving General a chance here, like, this is a huge moment for the Pendulums in the still. What they're gonna do, so they're gonna go into the Raiders Knights. So Raiders Knights a handy little card. Pretty much always treated as a Phantom Knights Raid Raptor card. Attach one material, special summon one extra deck Phantom Knights Raid Raptor or XE Dragon. And we've got the big Arc Rebellion on the field. So Arc Rebellion can go up to an astronomical amount of attack here. $15,200 attack, and General is swinging. GG's. Street had a very good start, and NM General has topped it. Epic. So good luck to you guys. Let's see how Hippo and Canobite's playing out. So we've got Seeker's Light, drawing a couple cards for Canobite. Seeker's Light's going to activate for Doki Doki. We've got some rock players today. Yo, another anticipated deck. You always learn something, don't you, Street BB? Yeah, you can switch, JD. I think Chisaki might be as well. Yeah, you can add me, Sandino, and my Master Duel ID. I'll just put in the chat. Strong Helica Vibrax. We're going into the Anticipator. Anticipator got some representation in this tournament. And we've got the Link Spiner making its way to the field. Yeah, it's good to see a few Anticipator players. I'll be interested to see what Hippo's playing. If it's Machina. Yeah, we've got Meow Meow Mew making its way to the field, so combos galore. Just shows you how Prank Kids can combo off. Apapalooza with 4 negates on the field. Canobite really setting up nicely. Because we've got the Napapalooza emotion chat, guys, for a potential winner of the day. Even if you guys have a sub to the channel and win, you get to nominate someone in chat that gets one. So everyone is a winner at the end of the day. No, the internet died in that duel, but you're going to lose. Oh, that's all cool, Hippo. We'll play it out so people can see. And there we go. So we have a... Let's get to our qualifiers now to get into the main draw. We've got Musakura taking on Square. So, JD, you've advanced to the next round, I believe, there. Just for guys that are playing their duels that have lost, they get to go first or second. They get to decide too. So just make that clear. Just reset the duel, Hippo. Secret password. So we've got Evil Twins from you being played. I think this is one of the first times they're being played in this tournament. And we've got Ash Blossom from Square. I've heard great things about Square, guys. Let's hope Square lives up to the hype. But Nishan 03, welcome in the stream. Hopefully you have a wonderful time here. And feel free to talk as much decks as you like in stream. And hopefully, more importantly, enjoy the stream today. In terms of the tournament. Square is playing Plunder Patrol. Okay. Evil Twin versus Plunder Patrol. This is actually a very intriguing little match going to be playing out here. Got Brawn. Imperial Order gone too. Cleaned that up pretty nicely. When Sunny Snitch is going to activate, but we've got no stoppage of the Plunder Patrol. So we've got Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol captain, making its way to the field now. 2100. Bringing that on as an equip. Can't imagine paying $1,200 to play Scythe Turbo Mirrors at the moment. So expensive, the TCG, right, in real life. Like, I'm just hoping Master Duel is a wee bit more friendly so people can play some of these cool decks. So Square's done a good job there, opening up the board for himself. We've got Mew, and see what they can respond with. So we've got the Plunder Patrol ship on the field. Unchained Twins, Aruha on the field. Escape of the Unchained. Getting Unchained Sarama. $180 a pop. Wow. Jeepers, I won't be getting a Forbidden Droplet in a long time. You going to make an Ancient Gear deck for my tournament, Sandino? Be good to see it next week. You'll just have to remember this is on around about this time next week. So Square has done a very tidy job here. Square starts off very well. Lucky you got your place at 110 when it each come out. So that is a very nice screen for you guys. Hippo and Canabite playing out their, I believe, second match of the tournament. Then hopefully we can get the match between the best bot player and Warlock on the screen. Then I think we've got everyone's match, at least one of their rounds recorded. So Twin Twisters has been discarded. We've got Metal Cruncher. And we've got the Sididal. This deck did get to the finals a couple of weeks ago, guys. It had a really good run. It was used think it ultimately lost to meta deck. Yeah, you go again, Mew. If it's best 2 out of 3 and it's still not over yet. Ancient Gear, okay. Ancient Gear engine in the deck. Lost to Trizu. Wasn't it... Didn't you win that one, Dennis? The one with Trizu? Maxi coming in clutch for Canabite. And the combo is still going off for Hippo. We've got a tournament at the moment, Nishan, but you can join the room. If you get anyone that's eliminated that wants to have a duel, feel free. True King of all calamities set up for Hippo. Solid board. See what Canabite will respond with. So Hippo has to win this duel to advance. Got Desires, 2 cards drawn from Canabite. Right, yeah, who you think's going to take this one out, guys? Canabite or Hippo? Welcome in, Gaunt, to the stream. Welcome into our tournament. Tough board for Canabite to beat here. Thinking of making a red-eyed zombie dragon deck. How many counts have you made, by the way, now, Gaunt? Must have made quite a few now. I've still got the one on my phone and one on here, obviously. So Square, by the sounds of it, has advanced to the next round. We'll play the winner of the best bot player and Warlock in their next round. King of all calamities. Hippo trying to stay in this to try and take this to the 3rd game. Of course, Canabite's won a tournament before and Hippo's won a tournament before as well. So, great first round matchup. Love the good old Barb Turtle there. Just angry? Why are you angry for Sandino? You should be enjoying the tournament. Maxi, that's a wee crucial moment in the scheme of things. That could have been a wee bit of draw power for Canabite. Yo, Wild Michael, good to have you in stream. How's your streams been going, man, of late? I had to find when you're on so I can give you a host and whatnot. Give a Wild Michael a huge shout out. Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Hopefully that's going well for you. So we've got the Infinitrax. The Earth Machines working their way into this contest. So I'm guessing NM General has won the round of their match. That you're taking on the winner general of this series of matchups. Been enjoying the Turbo Duel GP with Red Nova Dragon. Oh, that's good to hear. Like, what are some of the newer cards in that game? At the moment. some guy in a dual chain Ash to own Maxi was weird and funny. Yeah, I did see Annika Bomb was released last week. Does she have any good skills or any good cards that she can fully utilize yet? Or do we have to wait, like, for a bit longer for that? Fairy Tail Snow on the field, but with that True King of All Calamities set up, it's just hard for Canabite to get into this duel. Have the trains made an intended impact in Duel Links, or are they sort of not quite there yet? Gonna track Anchor Drill. And we've got the Harvester. We've got to put everyone else's replay up first, General, just so I've got it for the YouTube video. Just so people can have a fair idea of what sort of decks and that have been played. Because we've still got a replay to watch of the best bot player in Warlock. "5 AM and you lost your dream." What's your plan for your Saturday, Sandino? You got any locals to go to or anything like that? Basically, I can still wall trains with photons are okay, so it hasn't got everything that it needs yet to sort of dominate. But yeah, once we've shown everyone's replay at least once, Jen, we'll put your final duel on for you. So we've got the Markina Fortress. And we've got a Bale there from Cannabot, best bot player match now. Oh, that's good to hear, Sandino. They are. There's some good variety in this tournament. Banana does have a skill where you can normal summon level 10s without tributes. That will make them really dangerous trains if they get a lot more cards. You wish Dreamer were good. They'll be a lot better in this game, Gaunt, than Duel Links. Just don't have everything in that game. So, let's see what we got. Sky Striker, Ace Shizuku. So I've got some Sky Strikers in the tournament. Mound for the Bound Curator. What is Mr. Best Bot Player up to? This is, I'm thinking Time Lords. So here we go. So Time Lords, Forbidden Droplet, nicely face down and a wee bit of discard. So that's going to be sent to the graveyard. But yeah, it's a pretty good skill when you think about it, Michael. Pretty much if there's a heap of level 10s that get introduced into the game, that's just easy summoning for Super Dreadnought. Mobilize Engage, going through the toolbox. So we've got the Sky Striker Ace Kagari making its way to the field. Not over yet for the Time Lord player yet. Still prefer a budget deck format, but interesting seeing that Pendulum deck. Yeah, no, the budget deck we missed yesterday because of maintenance, but it will be back next week. That is where Budget Rocks will make its appearance. So we got the Shark Cannon. Got Rose, Effect Fellow. Crystron Helicophrybrex. And we've got Nightmare Unicorn making its way to the field. Access Code Talker building up the combos. And Warlock has picked up the victory against Freelance. So watch the Square Warlock match next. Despair Magiki. Trouble Sunny will be probably in the next list. How long has Despair Magiki been in the TCG, and more importantly, how long in the OCG? Okay, so we have got some Spiral being played. Okay, let's go. Ash Blossom, very well timed. Gets rid of the quick fix. Who you playing, JD? You're playing the winner of this series here. You're just waiting for the last the last top 8 match to be complete. So not too far away, JD. Been in the TCG for a long time. Dragari's the Timeless. Still able to get a decent-ish board out here as Oscar Mild. But yeah, for NM General and Cannabite, if you can start your duel as soon as possible, well, your best 2 out of 3, just so we can keep things going and moving. So Spiral Double Helix. Pretty cool card. Spell card is selected, and we're drawing into Spiral Master Plan now. And look at that. So Yuja Skuldred makes its way to the field at a decent 2800, getting another summon out. Master Plan. We'll grab the Spiral Mission Rescue. Spirals were really good in their time, guys. Like, they're comboing off nicely here. Quick fix to activate its effect. Yeah, they're one of the very few decks in history that were tier 0. probably giving them a bit of an understatement there. What I'm been describing them. Princess Sprite's an interesting one sent away. We've got Magician's Souls in that graveyard too. It's another deck I'd like to learn at some point. I keep forgetting, guys. I've got to show you some of the cards that I pulled yesterday. So close to getting Tennies and the Yang Zing build done. Yeah. So say for example, big tournament. Say for most of the decks, if not all of them, are like, say, Spiral, for example. In that case. Got Spiral Resorts, so you just Skuldred. Pretty long turn 1 here. Had a lot of quick duels today, which is good for the tournament. We're only 40 minutes into the tournament. We're nearly semi-finals. Yes, that's correct. That's correct, guys. But yeah, for those people that are playing, chance to qualify for the Amazing Champions Cup. An event that will run for quite a few weeks till we get matches and that all organised. But yeah, the higher you finish, the bigger the prize you'll get. But we're going to have one of those every sort of 2 to 3 months, and we'll just get qualifiers and that for the other particular ones. Yeah, it's NM General versus yourself, Cannabite. Just start your match whenever you're ready to go. So we've got the Barricade Borg blocker now. Covering all bases here, Oscar Mild. Then this is going to be an epic set of 3 matches here, guys. These guys are really top tier players. Square, I do suspect will have an answer the following turn. Ash Blossom, part of the combo, but still there's a board to try and deal with. Spiral Double Helix, one of the more broken spirals on the field. Over the next month or so, Street, I'll guess you'll be working on your rocks and you'll be able to get a few more of the extra deck and that teed up. So I've got the Link Karibo on the field too. So today you did some fun with your friend, merged trains with roids. What sort of results do you get from doing that? It's a bit of an interesting combination. Spirals are still trying to combo off and get the board and that set up. So we've got Spiral Gear, Last Resort equipped. Barricade Board Blocker activating its effect. It's in place for the next turn. Let's see what Square does here. Very hard to sort of operate on turn 2. Let's give them a wee bit of time. We'll speed that up a wee bit. I think we are live with the match at the moment. Maybe thinking through their move, Warlock. Trying to break that board is going to be pretty challenging. Like, anyone that we've got left in the tournament can go all the way here. Like, I know the skill of everyone here. It's giving me the poor connection symbol next to the name is all. Oh, that's all cool. So just to sum up, guys, this is the cards we've got. We've got Forbidden Droplet activating. Yeah, and the winner of this will be facing JD, so JD awaits in that semi-final. What will JD play? That's the complete mystery. May see for hires again, may see something else completely different. But that awaits the winner of this series of matches. Three people watching this still at the moment. Hope everyone's enjoying this. Yeah, Square's running out of options here. Just the board that Warlock was able to set up is going to be pretty hard to break. So Square's running Plunder Patrol. Can Plunder Patrol do the job? Yeah, so we've got the Spiral Gear Utility Wire. So that's going to put that back to the top of the deck. The Redbeard, the Plunder Patrol matey, making its way to the field. With the deck you set up, it's possible to have something swing into a 20,000 attack monster and lose. And we've got the emblem of the Plunder Patrol. Pretty bit of an increase of the attack. So after this match, guys, we'll try to get to the semi-final match between Canabite and NM General. We'll let these guys play out. Then we'll get the other semi-final match hopefully underway by then. We've got the Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol captain, making its way to the field. So this is a good amount of fight being shown from Square. He's got the strongest monster on the board at the moment, to his credit. He's just got to work out a way to get more resource onto the field. It's just the next turn from Oscar Mild could be the fatal one. Going for the attack. Which one do you attack there? Really intense, this matchup. It is a pretty long match, two very long turns. So again, it's really gonna be interesting to see the decks that win the finals today. It really is. We've got the Plunder Patrol ship out on the field now. We've got a bit of a wee combo building up now. What has Square drawn here? Has it allowed Square to just maneuver the board? It's quite riveting gameplay, actually. It's just really good to see decks being fully optimized. The double helix has to go. The Plunder Patrol Ship Fusion, activating its card and activating its effect, and pretty much special summoning the Blackbeard onto the field. Yeah, just letting everyone take that in. Has anyone got anything interesting to talk about, guys? Of course, there's a few new archetypes coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys want to talk about those at all, or...? But yeah, we're going to have two new finalists as well, like a wee bit of pressure on. You're not looking forward to playing Tenai Sword Soul? I've got most of them too. Should I save up for Sword Soul? What sort of boards can they get set up, Dennis, by the way? So I've got the Spiral Sleeper. You had to say Warlock's in control of this at this stage. But Plunder Patrol will not make it easy. For Shooter is a silly card, but yeah, the Synchros are pretty nice. I'll have to do a wee bit of study up on them, because, like I said, I could probably get the Sword Soul Engine in the next couple of months, and then just have that deck pretty much. Don't even need Baron de Fleur. So we got the Synchro out now. We've seen a few of the Plunder Patrols in this tournament. Bran, pretty much tried to be stopped there. Also, they have a trap that's basically an Icarus attack for them. Okay, so like a Tribute and Destroy 2 there. That's pretty good, I have to say, for that particular engine. Oh, and it's searchable as well. So you usually tribute the monk of the... Oh, okay. Can hear the sirens in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Pretty much the fire brigade's been called out. That is really, really loud. How is the NM Junior on Cannabite duels been going, guys? Is that those matches wrapped up yet, or we're gonna get your guys match up pretty soon? But yeah, like I said, Dennis, I'll show you what I've got for the engine so far. I'm looking quite good. If I can keep opening up that box, well, that pack. That siren sounds like a nuke warning. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's pretty much really loud in the background. Won't go for too much longer. My town's not under siege or anything. Just to let you know. The Yang Zing's also good in that deck. What cards do I need for the Yang Zings? I'm missing 2 SRs for them. I've got 3 of the UR from that pack. Got the Black Eyes Plunder Patrol Sea Guide. This is not over yet. Square is playing an exceptionally hard build. Let me get a build and put it in Discord. I appreciate that, Dennis. Like, I just need to have a fair idea of what I still need to get for them. It's got to be a case of just really targeting the setup here. We've got the Bluebeard. Loving the Plunder Patrols, and maybe if you get to join another one of this tournament, you bring your Plunder Patrols since you have all the cards needed for that one. Yeah, definitely. Whatever you want to play, Street. Like, we've seen many decks in this tournament. I've seen Toons, I've seen Plunder Patrol, we've seen Spirals for the first time today, Evil Twin. What else have we seen? And Anticipator, of course, as well. Earth Machine. But our weekly tournament is getting a decent amount of numbers to it. Just got to get it to the next level. Like, we've got a lot of people here that are really interested in the tournament. I'm just going to get it at the right time for when a lot of people can join the event. It's certainly one of those events that are going to be a weekly thing. And, of course, with the Champions Cup. What is next Tuesday's theme? So, it's a 60-card deck. But the stipulation to it is you have to play a minimum of 10 monsters, 10 spells, 10 traps. And you can't play self-mill. So you got to think outside the box a little bit. So it's 60 card decks for Tuesday's tournament with that stipulation in place. With you had to play a minimum of 10 of each of the cards in the game. Monsters, spells, and traps. You can't play self-mill. So say, for example, you can't play that grass looks greener. Because you're not going to be able to play it anyway. But you can't play cards that like mill off a whole lot of cards to the graveyard. So we're taking that element out. So got Plunder Patrol, Brawn. This has been a very slow pace still, but it's intriguing how Plunder Patrol are playing under immense pressure from the spirals. Yo, Sniper, how's things going, man? I saw your tattoo as well. Did pull DPE, unfortunately. If you want to build a deck in real life, you don't try to pull the cards. Exactly, yeah. Because the odds are you're not going to pull them. You better off buying them singly. But yeah, GG's on getting DPE though. Pun Patrol Shipyard making its way to the field. How's things, by the way, Phoenix? Hopefully you had a good week. In a couple months' time, too, guys, I've been invited to a speedrunning marathon as well. Got invited to this Discord. What Yu-Gi-Oh game would you like to see me speedrun? I do have my Tag Force games. Probably World Championship 2005 and Legacy of the Duelist. Probably the ones that I'm going to be playing. Most likely. So yeah, I have been invited to something, so in the next couple of months, keep an eye out for that. I am working hard on a speedrun behind the scenes, but it's just been in my own time. You're not going to participate, most likely. And did you get invited to the same Discord, Phoenix, as what I did? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably enter something in for the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Just it most likely will be something like a big Tag Force or something. Most likely. So credit to Square keeping tough in this duel. And we've got the Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol captain activating its effect. But yeah, for people that have been in my community a long time, wondering where the speedrunning and that's gone, I'm focusing a lot on Master Duel and that at the moment. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh game, but for those of you that know me for speedrunning, I am doing a lot of stuff offline with that, trying to get some runs and that off. I've just been particularly working hard on World Championship 05 to try and get the sub 3, and I'm very close to getting the right mix for getting the sub 3. Just gotta get lucky opponents in the first tournament and we're all good. Plunder Patrol Booty. This is magnificent stuff from Square with the Plunder Patrols. That spiral board that Warlock set up that first turn was incredibly tight. Like, Square was very low on resources and has fought well, and now is in a position where they're going to take game number 1. Poor old JD's got to wait a long time for his matchup. He's waiting the winner of this. That is our semi-finalist. Waiting for this duel to... Waiting for these series of duels to end. Wouldn't surprise me if Plunder Patrol get very close to winning this today. Like, they are very capable. And we got the face down. Yo, Dark Shadow Rough. Good to have you in our stream. Hoping to have another deck profile up on the YouTube channel tomorrow, guys. It's probably going to be Johnson's from Virtual World. So he's the guy with the Judgeman deck master. Got the 40 cards, I believe, for it. I don't have the 40 cards for Gangsley, unfortunately. I've got to get a couple of Yowies. And that is a win for Square. So they go making another final. Very experienced making these finals.
Who's the man?
Yo, thank you so much, Dennis, who just followed there too. We've got Downey FN. Dow NYFN, I think that's it. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community. Hopefully you're enjoying the tournament. We're just putting a replay on, guys, for this semi-final that we haven't watched. We'll just watch the match. Let's see if the other prediction streak that you don't lose to the eventual winner happens. Are they still in the... Who'd you duel in the first round, by the way? I can't remember now. Prankids in this engine. Have we look at that thing here? So we've got the setup here, but yeah, I'm just having a wee look at that list now, Dennis. It's actually a good list for me just to memorize. As mentioned, I've got a couple of archetypes that could really suit an engine coming into the game. Redbeard, I did see your what do you call it, your Destiny board. No, not your Destiny board. Your Painful Choice card. I need the Ghost Ogres. Gonna need quite a few of those cards in that engine still. So Canobite starting off very nicely here. And the Union Carrier. I've got Union Carrier too. Are you guys looking forward to... I did see it was data mined, the normal / rarity tournament. Just surrender the Duel Warlock, and just I'll let them know, because like I said, the loser does get to pick whether they go first or second. I'll just write that in. So just surrender the Duel and restart it. Ghost Ogre is the important hand trait to play because you summon it off. Okay. Is that Ghost Ogre a UR or an SR in this game? So I'm going to have to start getting some crafting tools potentially together. Got Galleon Granites. And Rock to the hand. We're adding the Block Dragon. Ah, it's a UR. Okay. Yeah, that's an official one like the XE. We've already had one of those sort of tournaments in our stream, so we already know what to sort of expect. Gigantes. Yeah, Researcher. Staring at the barrel of a whole lot of monsters here. Will they take a title for the first time, the Rocks? We will see. More importantly, guys, we'll just have a tally how close we are to 500 members in the Discord. I'm trying to encourage everyone to join that to get our tournament numbers consistently up and stuff like that. At the moment, we're at 491. We're 9 away. If you know anyone that wants to join that amazing Discord, definitely check that out. But GG's to Cannabite there. Cannabite, of course, in the final. Rightio, we've got the semi-finals between Square and JD. Square's had to get through 2 matches. JD's just had to get through the 1 at the moment. But the winner will be playing a Cannabite from here. It's a rare card. Okay, like I could see a few people running cross sheet maybe in the rarity tournament. Sorry, just catching up on the earlier chat. We do play Electromite and Zephyr, a Mythical Beast, and one here in the OCG. Radio, who's going to win this epic encounter? We've got Plunder Patrol Shipyard activating on the field. But yeah, so far it's been an intriguing tournament. So the Shipyard, is it going to get countered? Max C being played from JD. Interesting decision there. I wouldn't know what JD was playing Furhire in his first round matchup, but I don't know what he'll be playing here. Like, he has seen a wee bit of Square play with Plunder Patrol in the first couple of rounds, so may have adjusted accordingly. Square will probably stick to Plunder Patrol for the duration of the tournament. May change. We'll see. Never seen Furhire outside of Duel Links. Furhire goes not too bad. Till this card is released, the Master Beyond the Pendulum is mostly seen a Mythical Beast in Dinamon when Wild Zephyr does not. Okay. But yeah, Duel Link, not Duel Links. Master definitely needs to add some more cards into this game. It's getting a wee bit stale, like they're a wee bit behind already on the format front. Got a funny deck you want to bring to the next budget tournament? I look forward to seeing it straight. The budget tournament's probably my most fun one out of the 3. Like, this is our serious one over the weekend. Obviously, I want to have eventually attached to this tournament, say, for example, a gifted sub for the community plus a wee prize for someone, and the qualification for the Champions Cup. I was thinking if a streamer won this tournament, getting an animated emote for them designed with something like that. Would streamers like that idea if they won the tournament or whatnot for a prize instead of a gifted sub? But yeah, I'll throw that question out there. We've got Tri Brigade from JD changing his strategy. How do Plunder Patrol go against Tri Brigade? JD lifting it up a gear. You know, someone who can make some good animated emote. Yeah, pretty much the person that made my ones. Give them a wee bit of commission. They won't cost you anything. Just suggest what you want and I'll go there. Not a stream, but that seems like a cool prize. I'm hoping one day that we get more emote slots in this community, and the winner of, say, a tournament gets to say, for example, choose what the next emote is, like Yu-Gi-Oh themed one, and we go from there. But we'll have to keep growing our community for that to happen. Sort of a long way from that still, but hopefully the next couple of years we're able to achieve that and get a few more in. Yeah, agreed. I don't think I'll get partner on here, but I'm just here to have fun at the end of the day and get some more things set up. But I was meaning, say for example, if a streamer did win the tournament, I could offer them, instead of a gifted sub, a chance to say get an animated emote design for themselves if they don't have the funds to have one, and I can go and get it designed for them. And yeah, because this stream is getting a Hungry Burger emote and Baby Cerosaurus one tomorrow too. Partner needs like 75 average viewers, doesn't it? Not impossible, could hit that at some point. Yeah, true. Like, you just never know, but like at the end of the day, I have fun whatever ever happens. I will put her name in the she's on Fiverr. I'll write her name down. I think that's her name there. They have new that I've just put in chat. Need 75 average excluding hosts and raids. See, I've never had anywhere near. I think the average that I have is around 42, 43 at the moment. Fur Hire Tri Brigade. So this is what he was running in the first round. Okay, we didn't get to see the whole deck. So we got Ragiki. Trying to deal with Plunder Patrol Ship Mork. Cannabite, my bit of advice for you is just have fun in these tournaments, hey? Never be anxious. Just you're here to have fun, and we're here to showcase Yu-Gi-Oh! In a positive way. That's how I see these tournaments anyway. But overall, guys, this stream's doing well in my book anyway. Like we've got a really good crew here. We have a whole lot of people from all over the world sort of enjoying the Yu-Gi-Oh content and stuff like that. And for long as that continues, I've just got to continuously work hard in this game. Like I've only got 3 decks on this game built, but I should, in theory, by the end of the month, maybe have another 1 or 2 added. I'm probably going to have something with Yang Zing's built, and I'll probably have something with Tenai built as well. We're still working on the Fur Hire Tri Brigade deck. That's all cool, Mew. It's just good to see what sort of synergy it does have at the moment. But yeah, my piece of advice, guys, if you do have a sub, definitely showcase my emotes to other streamers and stuff like that, and get my name out there anyway. Like, I try to help as many people as I can that come through. It's great to see people that I know doing really well too, guys. Like people like Simpapi, Sean, Stephen Freshy, X Mango. Those guys have put in a lot of work over the last wee while, and they deserve their success that they've had. Like there's many other names out there, but those are 4 that are around my time that usually stream. I appreciate that, Mew. I'm glad people do like them, and I do have a few more slots remaining. Square just slowly, I feel as though I was gonna be in front in this duel. I think the Fur Hire Tri Brigade engine sort of been stifled a wee bit here. So we've got the Plunder Patrol Ship Mork, increasing that to 2,000. Another streamer I quite like that's entertaining, guys, is Dad's First Time. Do you guys watch his stream? Very cool animations in that he has, and generally puts on really cool tournaments as well. What are some of the real hidden gems in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, guys, that don't necessarily stand out, but are really good to go and watch quite regularly? Would love to hear your thoughts on that, or any streamer in general, outside of Yu-Gi-Oh as well, like that may not necessarily be the biggest streamer out there, but definitely has something about them, if you know what I mean. Really enjoy his production value. You've won a couple of his tournaments. This is the semi-final, Dennis, at the moment. Like, the Square and Warlock played 3 duels out. But yeah, he's an incredible streamer, that guy, and I think he's someone to look out for in the next couple of years. Like, he's generally a good guy as well. Like, I gave him a big raid a wee while back of 100 and something, and he was real awesome about it, and gave me a huge shout out and stuff like that. And yeah, whenever I can catch his stream, I'm always in there. Like, but yeah, always support those people, guys. Anyway, it's going to cost me an Ultra Craft, but the Yangzing Tenai core is ready for Soul Sword's release. Another thing this game does need to seriously consider as well is a monthly duel pass. Not a duel pass every 3 months. I think people got to a level 100 very quickly, and it just simply wasn't long enough. You either do that, or if it's a 3-month duel pass, it has like 500 to 600 levels. Like 200 per month is ample. But yeah, pull 2 ultras in the free pack and 1 ultra, which is guaranteed, by the way, in 20 packs. Not gonna lie, you have no idea what Plunder's doing. It frankly, it scares you. Playing amazingly well on this tournament so far. Someone did play it last week too, and I got to the semi-finals. So Square has taken out the first duel of the semi-finals against JD. Can JD? Let's get this Mataurian Cup finals underway. So this is match 1. Square taking on Canobites. Yeah, those cards are definitely allowed, because, like, it's just a mass amount of self-mill. We just want to discourage that, so people have to think outside the box, because I know what people would play. Perfect timing, Hippo. Start of match 1 of the finals. I'm underway. So the rocks are opening up with a really solid enough turn. Yo, Jeff, 17A. Well, Jeff, 17A, thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community there. Really flying up the boards tonight, guys. I've heard Joey go off a few times tonight. Right, the finals. Bonjour, Jeff. Christian Helica Fibrax is on the field now. Yo, Wolfman, great to see you too. Joined at the perfect time, guys. Finals. Right, yeah, it's not. This is going to be a decent board from Canabite by the end of the first turn. It's just be interesting to see what Square does to sort of match that. Very intriguing. Street cheering on the rocks. Like when I started this tournament today, I didn't think the finals would be Plunder Patrol and Rocks, but here we are. And what an exciting series of matches this will be. Although people can change their decks throughout the tournament, we may see some different different things happen throughout. Possibly keep an eye out in the next couple of weeks too, guys. We may do a collaboration stream with Duelist Wave in terms of a tournament as well. So hopefully we get a heap of numbers here, and then we combine with Duelist Wave's tournament as well. We can have one big mega tournament. I will talk to Duelist Wave about that. Duelist Wave is pretty much someone I'll shout out again. We have shouted him out a few times in this stream today. For those that haven't followed Duelist Wave already, definitely pop on by and give him a follow. I do love his content, and he has asked if we could do some collaboration in terms of a stream. That would be pretty amazing, to say the least. Next month, too, guys, will be a Team Wars event. So get teams of 3 organised, and we'll have some sort of tournament run over the month where you'll play other teams that are formed, and the winner of that tournament, there'll be some sort of prize attached to that one. So we'll work that out. So we've got Block Dragon. It's not a bad opening board for Canabite, just getting a few negates on the field and just making the life a wee bit difficult for Plunder Patrol to sort of operate through. But yeah, more about Team Wars will happen. Will be happening in the Discord in the next couple of weeks. I'll put an announcement. All my tournaments will eventually get banners, guys, and like an honors board set up where people know who have won the tournaments and stuff like that. Just because I think it'll be a pretty cool way of representing all the tournaments that have gone by, who have won all the events and stuff like that. But yeah, very long opening turn from Canabite. One thing in this game, I think they had to speed up the card animations a wee bit, and also a bit less time per combo potentially, just so the game can speed up. Like waiting 7 or 8 minutes per turn is a wee bit slow for this game. Is there any Yu-Gi-Oh games that are on the shorter side to speedrun? There is like if you know how to manip, like you can do Sacred Cards, for example, which is about a 30-minute speedrun. There's a few 30-minute games out there for Yu-Gi-Oh! You just got to know what to look for. For me personally, I like doing the longer Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedruns, and that's what I'll tend to target. But more or less, they will be done offline a lot more this year. Sheaf of Destruction is being worked out at the moment, because main one you see get done is for the memories, which takes ages. If you know the manip, in Forbidden Memories, it's around an hour and 20 minutes on average. Like, the world record holder's got around an hour and 7 minutes on Forbidden Memories. Just because they can memorize all the patterns and know when to time their inputs, and they know how to get MBD. Don't think so anymore. I think the main speedrun for Rest Chef is any percent. Could be wrong there. People are learning how to manip the whole playthrough, Dennis. Like, even just going back to Sacred Cards, like, they've manip the whole game where you just play Destiny board, like, on your first turn and just win. I think it's the manip for that game. It's either that or I'm getting it Zodia in your hand first time, every time. So we've got Nimbiru from Square. That is devastating. Where is it? So Apapalooza will activate, slow Square down. I think for Sacred Cards it's death, as in the OCG version of Destiny board. But don't quote me on that. And speedruns in general, guys, the Japanese version of a game is generally quicker than the Western world one. Just because you can scroll through the text a wee bit quicker. I am going to be at some point spending a bit of time trying to learn a bit of Japanese. And learn the speedruns. So I know which cards in that I'm playing, know what I'm hunting for, and got Link Spider. And then you got the Peak game on PC, so at that point you use cheats to get the cards because you already got them before. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game was still the Roses. That was a really good quality game. I love the concept of ranking up deck masters, moving around like a chessboard, and that was a really good game for its time. It's a shame that someone couldn't mod it to like add like other mechanics into it and more cards into the game. I've got Union Carrier now from Cenobites. This turn has been going 10 minutes. Incredible first turn. Trying to set up Borrowed Savage. You're tempted to try and make an own game that uses some of the mechanics of Deckmaster and chessboard style chess game. And that's a challenge generally for everyone that's in the workforce. Even when my streaming stuff street, like I get home from work, have about half an hour to myself, and I stream 3 to 4 hours a night. Like, it's taken a lot of dedication. I really want to make something of this community, if we can, just have regular events and that. But it is sapping at times. I had to take the odd day off for myself, and but I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, the time that you can dedicate it's pretty limited. Like, your job, you got to think you're there 8 or 9 hours a day. For me, I start work at 8:30 and get home at 6, and I have to be at work at 8:30. So I'm effectively leaving home at around 10 to 8, and getting home at around 6. So that's basically my whole day just gone. And then I stream usually from like 7 to around 11:30 at night, and then it's just rinse and repeat. Pot of Desires from our street, getting a couple cards into the hand. Pretty intense still. Can Square work his way through this board? Like, there's a Borrow Sword Dragon that's going to put a negate stop to that. And Square has surrendered the first still. So Cannibal Man has redeemed a Hydrate. I do have some chocolate milk that I can drink. Appreciate that. Feel like the whole refund thing will cause a lot of other issues. What about Glossy and Royal cards? Do those give 30 or do they give more? I think they'll just give you the ability to dismantle them like any other card. I'll just keep my cards regardless. I just want them to... Oh, we have a change of deck from Square. Change of tactic. Add a Nister. It's my favourite drink, Dennis. I just drink it by the gallon if I could. I predict no refunds and only compensation to dismantle like normal and get throw the resources back. But yeah, with Duel Runes, there should be no restrictions on what cards you can play. You should be able to play banned cards in them eventually. So yeah, I like the change of strategy from Square. Just Canabite thinking playing Plunder Patrol. Will be quite good. But yeah, I don't think there should be any compensation. If you got the cards and they get banned, it's just you've got the choice of dismantling them and getting some other cards. Got Dark Infinite added Nister. We've got a Nister field spell now, making its way to the field. Like, there's heaps of people that complain about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, a lot of people don't like Konami. At times, I don't like Konami. Like, they do things completely in a way that sort of annoy you. To be honest, if a card will get banned, you should realize it's about to get banned unless Konami does a super strange hit out of left field. Oh, Rongo's going to get hit. There's no doubt about that. Like, Rongo's is too busted for this game. Oh, True King of all calamities, it needs to be hit. Just trying to think what else will be hit. Max C could possibly be another one that gets hit. Max C is either it's at 3 where it's banned. It's one of those cards. You can't operate it at 1 because if you get 1, you're sort of going to get card advantage anyway. It's either 3 or banned. Your artist is doing your emotes. So, yo, that's awesome, Mew. How many you getting designed? Maxi should never have been at 3 at the first place. It should have been 1 more banned. It's a game changing card for how good it is. Well, maybe Konami stays. We stick to most OCG stuff and just leaves everything at 3 because that's where it's at in the OCG. I'm very intrigued how this duel's going to play out. It's going to be another exciting match because Cannabite's changed their deck as well. This is the beauty of the Mataurian Cup playing out here. Like I said, we've worked a pretty good work around the like side decking and that. You can just change your whole deck. In my out-and-out opinion, Max C should be banned in this game. I've got 2 copies of Max C. It's just my unfortunate luck that I've got 2, and if it gets banned, it gets banned. But it's a card that sort of gives you too much card advantage. So Splash Mage. Slow build up of the play again. Would you guys like to have a King of the Hill tournament tomorrow, guys? We haven't had one for a few weeks. King of the Hill is a wee bit different than this channel. It's a 10-minute time limit in terms of the duels. So we can get through matches. I think how we'll work it is either if someone gets 5 wins in a row, they become king, or it's the most defenses, of course, over the stream would get it. Reboot and Prankatops should be at 3 were banned. Yeah, they're just either there or they're not. Just wondering why we can't dismantle cards from the Legacy pack. I reckon this is what I think they should do. You shouldn't be able to dismantle the Legacy packs unless you got 3 or more of the cards. Say for example you got 5 or 6 of the card, you can dismantle 3 of them, so you keep at least 3 of each. I think the reason why they've implemented that so people don't have any, say for example, cards to play, because they've crafted all their stuff into materials. And even if you could craft cards in the Legacy things, I think they'll do it at a reduced rate. Say for example 5 per normal, rare, SR, and Ultra, make it really difficult. I do think Imperial needs to be taken out of this game as well. Like it's a game-changing card. Like if it's played early, it's very hard to sort of work around. Right, add a Nister. Getting into their work here. Got Link Haribo. But yeah, they're not going to change the Legacy packs anytime soon. So at the moment, Canabite leading the series 1-0 at the moment. Yeah, that 60 card deck tournament on Tuesday will be quite interesting for their different stipulation. The week after that, guys, we're bringing back Highlander too. Yo, Sprinking, you think you got lag switched in rank because you lost connection just when I was about to win and I was in Discord call, so I know it wasn't your internet. Some people can still cheat on it. It was a Madoche player. Has anyone seen the like small 6 to 8 card decks where they draw it Zodiac guaranteed? Got the Wind Pegasus at a Nister. Okay, on the current ban list from Master Duel, guys, what cards can be taken off for the next format? I do think they'll put Red Eyes Dragoon at 1 in the next format. I think they will rotate that on and off depending on the format, because people really want to play that card and they're not happy that it's currently sitting there. I can see it happening, actually. I can see that card coming off the list, as long as they don't put too many other generic stuff on it. You don't want to have to craft a Hem and Red Eyes. Personally, I want it to stay on the ban list, but I can see them doing it because people want to play the card. I think Dragoon can stay banned. It isn't broken unless Anaconda is hit. So Square really setting off their board here. Let's see what they've got. The rival Cyverus at a Nister. By the way, guys, for Stipulation Tuesday, if you guys got any good ideas for a tournament, I would love to hear from you, because I'm running out of ideas to sort of get the Stipulation tournaments running every week. Just feel free to just at me in the Discord or something like that, and we can sort of get those ideas running. But this week we've got the 60 card one, and then the following week we're bringing back Highlander format. So yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, like an attribute type one would be quite nice. What's an unusual attribute that you can build off? Like 2 or 3 of them that sort of don't get too much play with. People have to think outside the box. We've got Miscellaneousaurus. We're going to see dinos. Yo, dinos making an appearance at this tournament. We've got a beefy card on the field, the rival Cyberus at Anister. See if Canabite can bust through here and grab their qualification for the Champions Cup. Righty, I just got to bring up the replays. Just bear with me. I've got to bring up the custom rewards. Quest recruit. Okay, street manager. Just got that organised. Got Mew, Hippo, and Timaeus. I just got to remember those. Marks complete. What did you guys think of the Weather Painter story too? Like, that story was kind of interesting to follow, but the events were the loner decks were something else, to say the least. Got my 200 gems from the event from the story mode. Phoenix, what are your thoughts? I had an argument with someone in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrunning Discord the other day with they reckon Master Duel should add some speedrunning in it. What are your thoughts on that? you'll be the same as me, I bet. Yo, Derek 1979, thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community. Yeah, that deck was a bit. That deck was a wee bit odd. They're really trying to give people ideas, I suppose, but they don't have much real out and out synergy. Those particular ones. But yeah, I had some people, guys, the other day arguing that there should be a speedrunning section for Master. I don't think you can have it personally, just because of how much this game gets updated and whatnot. Like, it's just going to be cause so many arguments. So I said no. They're arguing with me for ages, but at least Valkyrie Weather Painter was something Stephen Frishy did in Duel Links. He showed that in a Meta Weekly. Good player, Stephen. I give him props. Stephen's doing amazingly well at the moment too, Stephen Frishy. Like, he is going to be someone that could be at 10,000 followers by the end of the year. Good dude too. Love going to watch him in terms of his knowledge and he can adapt to situations, like similar to you, Timaeus, like with your YouTube channel as well. Like, you guys are really good at adapting to, like, if it's a sort of turn 4, turn 6 situation, you can sort of flick the switch and know what to do to sort of win the duel. Not many players can do that, like the top tier players do that. And like I said, I'll put you right up there too, Timaeus, in terms of our knowledge. Want to see if the dinos can pull out a victory here. This is the emote we're going to be possibly getting here too, guys. Baby Cerosaurus and Hungry Burger. Hopefully people do like that choice of emotes. We do have another 2 incoming. You're going to just manage some cards of money. Will Brilliant Fusion be stuck at 1 for a long time? We'll should keep 3. Like I'm a wee bit different, Wolfman. It's really up to you. If you want to build something, by all means. I think it'll be stuck at 1 for a long time. But I operate in this game, if I've only got 3 or more of a card, I sort of craft then. Because if I want to build something down the line, I'm like, oh damn, I've sort of crafted for something else. I've got the Nightmare Unicorn here. You told Laura Benz to add Mr. Tomato emote for every time she says a dad joke. Love Laura Benz' streams, Borky. I have to catch up with her. Hopefully I can stream late enough today to be able to give her a host. So I haven't been able to host her for a while, actually. Like another streamer that I think will go places this year is Laura. I think Laura will be someone to keep an eye out. Just her personality's so bubbly, and just the interactions with her chats are what sets her apart from a lot of people. But I'll give her a big shout out in here. Laura is given out a few gifted subs over the time that she's been here too. I've given quite a bit out on her channel too. I love that she's into her blue eyes and stuff like that. I've seen her play a few other decks of late too. It's quite good, actually. Just shows her knowledge is improving on the game. And does Laura Borky still have her tournaments and that? For those that are still in her stream, I've won a tournament of hers before. Remarkably. That was in Duel Links, but I have won a tournament. What do you guys reckon as well? This is another thing I'd like to see Konami do. Say, for example, in the trading card game, like, they give you a code to enter into, like, Master Duel, and it gives you like a pack or something. Like, even if it's only like a couple in the box or something, like 2 codes per booster box or something. Not sure about Master Duel tournaments. I'll say she'll do them at some point, Borky. I haven't seen her stream Duel Links for a while. I don't know if she's still playing it or not, but... Try and Rex, and we've got the Timeless on the field. Dinos are trying to set up a board here. Credit to them, like they're trying their damnness to get over that big Anista play on Sunday, and sometime in the week she does. Let's get the battle phase next turn. Also double the attack on 1 monster you control at the end of the turn. So this is a huge play from Canabite. Gotta think this fella here is on the field, the Link Karibo. And we've got the, pretty much the Danmari at Anista activating its effect. Negate the effects at the end of the turn. So that's gonna stifle that play from Canabite. You gotta think this is only turn 2, guys. This duel's been going 20 minutes. It's just crazy how long the combos in that take to go through. But yeah, for anyone new to the stream, guys, love to have you part of our next tournaments. Tuesday, we've got our 60 card deck tournament. We've got Friday next week with our budget deck tournament. Of course, the Mataurian Cup number 9 next week. Looking forward to seeing a good field for that. We've had a great time today, just dueling away, and yeah, we'll be doing that a bit after this tournament as well. We've got a few replays to watch, got a bit of work to do on the rank boards, trying to pick up a few gems. But yeah, a lot planned for this stream. We are going to be having a late one today because it's the weekend. I want to have a good stream tomorrow. Monday, I can have a long stream as well. I've only got a 3-hour day. So yeah, we're going to get plenty of content out there for you guys. course, I'm going to promote my YouTube channel again. If you like character deck profiles, I do in real life card profiles of like all the characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I'm working my way through Virtual World at the moment. And we've got possibly one coming out tomorrow with Johnson and his sort of Judge Man sort of deck. So I'm looking forward to bringing you guys that. Yeah, like content always going on that channel. I do other stuff on that as well. And I'm going to be adding plenty more content this year. So we've got the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno again. It's an interesting sort of position for the dinos to be in. Awesome, Dennis. Thank you so much for being part of the stream and contributing to chat as always. I look forward to seeing you in the streams up for the week ahead, Dennis. You have a good one, man. Have a good day at work. And once again, to everyone that has followed today, much appreciated. I love hearing Joey going off every time. We will get some more soundboardy type effects going at some point. Access Code Talker being played. Wow, we made some moves this turn from Canobites. 5,300 attack Access Code Talker. Another Tyranno coming out. What a board from Dino. 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos and an Access Code Talker. Get to say the Karibo will go off there. It has to. Taking the 650. And we've got the Wind Pegasus Adonister activating its effects. And returning an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno back to the hand, back to the deck. So good play from Square here. Who's definitely not out of the stall. Has 3 cards still in hand. Could sort of compile something that can probably deal with the Access Code Talker and the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So we've got another Adonister activating its effect. Stopping the battle phase for the turn. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno has to attack if enabled. 500 points inflicted there. Did pretty well to survive and negotiate that square. Can he get through this board and set himself up? Got the fighting spirit. I can play the field. So target one Adonister monster in the grave of special summon it. It's not a bad RB spell actually. Duel reckons he can. I believe it's going to be certainly a possibility. This card is so interesting. So the Conductor Tyranno has been destroyed. So both of them have been taken off the field. Token on the field here. Sign up mining. This is another thrilling finals, guys, between Square and Canobite. So the Bakari making its way to the field. Square making the plays, putting the pressure on. Edge of your seat sort of stuff. Square looking to live up the series. And we've got the AI contact. And it will be activated now. We have got that there. That's going to send that away. Draw another 3 cards. So just recycling and getting a wee bit of a hand advantage. now we're comboing off, so we've got a couple of links. And we have Splash Mage being played. Tell you what, if access code Talker is removed, it is pretty much going to be very hard for Square to lose this. But if Cenobite can keep that on the field somehow, that's game on. So we got the pretty much the Duel at a Disto. It's just going to be like summoned into something else. Got Transcode Talker on the field. Transcode Talker's got not a bad effect. Just letting everyone take that in for this battle. Seeing if we've got everyone here still for their replays. We've got 3 replays still to watch of Muse, Hippos, and Tomias's. Hopefully they're all here. We can put those replays on for all those guys. But yeah, tournament probably will run a little while yet. Like, it's been going 3 hours this tournament remarkably. We've had some long duels. We've got Cybers, Witkid. Yo, Spark Shadow, great to have you here. Welcome into the tournament. How are you? It's got the Reborn card. The Dino deck was used way it was supposed to be. This might not even be happening, but hey, great access code. Maybe this is the style Cenobite has played the Dino deck, or it may have been the way he had it sort of set up. Things you got today should be March 12th, which is your birthday. Oh, hopefully you have a magnificent birthday, Sparks. What are you up to for your birthday? Just pretty much chilling for the weekend? You got mates or anything over? Or are you going out or anything like that? Yo, Charlotte the Kiwi with the raid of 15. Yo, Bradtastic Ninja, welcome into the stream. How are you? We'll give some shout-outs here, guys. Charlotte the Kiwi is an amazing streamer from New Zealand. Yo, Dinozilla, yo, welcome in too. Good to see you as well. Charlotte was last playing. We'll just find out. Was just chatting and hopefully had an amazing stream. We've got Megatron in the stream as well. Yeah, I'm good, Brad. Yo, Dinozilla, Megatron, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the community, guys. Just went in at the finals of our tournament. Yo, it's going crazy here at the moment. The our Joey thing, and we've got an 8800 access code talker. Are you for real, Square? Unbelievable stuff. This is going to the finals, but yeah, how's stream today, Charlotte? Good, your internet's playing out, so Lee got canned, so you had to wing it. Sometimes what you have to do as a streamer. But as long as you had an amazing stream, I'm glad your streams are going well, Charlotte. You'll be at 1K soon. In terms of your followers. Yeah, I'm welcoming from Charlotte's Ray, guys. My name's Mataurian. I'm also a New Zealand-based streamer. Pretty much, I love my Yu-Gi-Oh! Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, most of the time. I do play other games like Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, Final Fantasy, those sort of games. Yeah, we're into match numbers. We haven't seen a Cosmo deck in the tournament, but anyhow, guys, match number 3, Cannabite Square. Let's go. We've got the Kokimiru Guardian, so gone back to rocks. Okay, Cannabite going to the tried and true that got him to the finals. He's going to have to set up a pretty imposing board. And we've got Max C from Square, so there's going to be a lot of drawing here. Just going to the end phase. Is that a wee mistake? Could potentially open this door up big time here, Square. So we've got the supplier. I think that's a pivotal moment in the game, that Max C. I think that's going to give Square the incentive. Pot of Desire is a +2. Is there a negate in hand from Cannabite? There's not. +2. But yeah, absolutely love the duels today. It's been, once again, a tournament where we haven't seen too many meta played. There's been some it's very unique sort of decks. Like Adnister, I was not expecting that from Square. I changed it up at a time when it was needed. Maxi from the other end. It's a Cannabite going for the additional drawers. So this game's going to be very fast paced, I do believe. And we've got Ash Blossom. So the Maxi is going to be stopped in its tracks. Kokimiru Guardian is going to activate as well. And Cannabite is desperate for that draw to happen. Had to keep themselves in the game. They need the draws for the following turn. Ash Blossom negated. So the chain is going to see Maxi being activated. So both players having Maxi in the opening hand. But everyone was saying before the tournament started anyway, like it's Square's first event, that they are a very good player, and they have shown that today. And I do expect Square to sort of feature prominently in tournaments in the future as well. This is a good wee battle at the moment. Suppliers made its way to the field. Yeah, going to head off now. That's awesome, Megatron. Thanks for coming through for the raid and having a yarn and getting to know you over the 10-15 minutes. Feel free to pop in at any time. I will have to pop into Charlotte's a lot more than what I do. But I absolutely love her streams, and hopefully I can give her another host. Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. Next stream will be probably 12, 14 hours from now. Definitely have a good rest. Probably after this tournament, guys, since it's going to be a bit longer than what I thought, we probably will have the replays after this, and then probably send off a host. That'll be the most likely solution. We'll see how we're feeling after the tournament. We may do a few duels, but Had a pretty big day. And funny enough, I worked today too, remarkably. Was meant to have the day off, but they had only one person at work. They had to call me in. So I went in for a couple of hours and got that done, and pretty much after that did some work. So getting a few draws here as Cenobite. Don't know if this is going to help the situation, because Square is going to build up a pretty demanding board to be beaten. Yeah, if he draws in an Nimbira, it's a game changer. The old Space Rock hasn't been seen today in the tournament, so may see him at a vital time for Cenobite. Don't know what's in Cenobite's hand. Square's still potentially got quite a few moves left. May see Maxi draw into one. Yo, Mark Tyler, 1968. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome into the community. So we've got Splash Mage, and that's just another draw for Cenobite. That hand is getting pretty healthy now. But yeah, for anyone new today, guys, that joins, it gets an instant invite to the Discord. Closing in on 500 members, and also our tournaments get bigger and better every week. Host 3 tournaments per week. We are going to be adding a fourth one that will be sort of every second to third week. And we've got King of the Hills that we run as well. So plenty of chances to take part in fun events in this stream. But anyhow, back to the finals. This is 1-1 between Cenobite and Square. This is the decider. And it's currently an opportunity for Square to sort of win potentially this turn. So I've got Bakari and that going up. Into Update Jammer. Okay, Update Jammer. Another draw into Cenobite's hand. But yo, Mark Tyler, after you play a bit of Master, tell us a little bit about yourself. If you're just chilling in the background there, I do appreciate you doing that all the same. Summon here from Square. Starting to build up to the big Adonister. Got an access code talker. So access code talker is going to have a big amount of attack. And it's going to be an open sort of board here. So definitely going to get a big gain in attack. Splash Mage. Update Jammer as well. Going to chain off that as well. So Update Jammer, just to give people a bit of a perspective, that's what it does there. It's up to 4,300 attack. Access Code Talker, a decent amount of attack has been gained. It's going to activate its effects. So that has been sent away. Kokomiri Supplier is gone. Question is Cenobite going to lose all 8,000 life points this turn? You have to think Square has to try and take this right down. They're bringing Nibiru! We haven't seen Nibiru all tournament. Here he is. Getting rid of the access code talker. Huge. Imagine if Square gets bored up and after it attack suddenly goes. Unbelievable play from Cenobite. Just drew into that too. Trying to find Bonbon. Yes, you have missed this Mataurian Cup. This is the finals. Street called it in the chat. But yeah, the tournament started around 3.5 hours ago. Bonbon started quite early. We are going to have our 6th qualifier today. You still got 2 potential chances to get into that event. We've got the Ash Blossom, Silent Mining being stopped. Of course, we've got a finalist from last week, Bonbon. That's huge considering that update Jammer gives a second to that access code. Yeah, that could have been game. That was a huge, humongous play. That's what Maxi has done in this style. It's been a crucial card. But Square is not done yet. Still potential to get rid of Nibiru, get a board in position to potentially snatch this. Another card from the deck from Canabite. Canabite's gone through a lot of resources here. So got Hayari at a Nister. You played a pretty good set of duels against Square Warlock, I have to say. You've spent a lot of time watching the last Mataurian Cup and seeing what made me lose, and now you know. There's been a few different decks today, Bonbon, I'll let you know. Like, you've seen it at a Nister. We've seen quite a few surprises, actually. Let's see. Haven't had a few Admin Anticipator today. And that's what's making it exciting, guys. I think Square has the potential to get it into a position where he can potentially win. Just whether or not 8,000 life points can be taken in the turn. But yeah, all the Mataurian cuts are Bonbon are on my YouTube channel. Like, you can watch all the previous editions of it. Like, we've got 7 up there now. This will be the 8th one. That'll be uploaded probably in the next week or so. You played your combo line wrong game 1, but happy with how you did overall. Squares, Plunder Patrol were really cool. And yeah, one of the highlights of the tournament were Plunder Patrol. Like, Added Nister is just showing another dimension to Square's strategy. So there is the Nibiru being destroyed. And the Light Dragon Adonister. That's a card actually on a TCG booster box. Can't think of the booster box's name, but okay, going into their battle phase, 2300. Yeah, I've uploaded 2 of them so far. We'll upload a 3rd one next Friday. But yeah, all the tournaments we have here get uploaded. All of them, unless it's like a real short event. Will the Mataurian Cup start same time next week? It'll probably be a different time next week. Just because we have to try and get people an opportunity, all parts of the world to enter. It probably might be a morning start one for me, like a 10 o'clock in the morning sort of start. Ash Blossom. Okay, so Ash Blossom, the Maxi. And Square has surrendered, and you're champion! Hey everyone, and welcome back to round 2 of the all-time great 50 over Cricket Captain Series. Today's games see Australia taking on New Zealand, the Netherlands taking on Oman, UAE taking on Sri Lanka, Scotland versus Zimbabwe, England versus the West Indies, Pakistan versus India. That'll be probably one of the highlights of the episode. Bangladesh, South Africa, and Ireland, Afghanistan. Hopefully you guys look forward to round 2 of the all-time greats series.